So you've done it. You've built the perfect travel reservation system. The code is, it's immaculate. Your APIs are seamless.
It handles multi-currency bookings without breaking a sweat.
Exactly. But here's the problem. Your customer acquisition cost is just killing you because, well, the old way of using keywords has become a race to the bottom.
It really has. You're just fighting everyone else for the same scraps in a market that's, well, it's totally saturated. The old playbook, just buying traffic. It's not cutting it anymore.
Right. And that's why we're digging into this strategy deck today.
Yeah.
It's from a company called Samyak Online.
Yeah, they've been in the digital marketing game for over 20 years.
And they're flagging a pretty massive shift. They're using these terms, AI SEO and LLM SEO, and they're aiming it specifically at these travel tech platforms.
And that distinction is so important. It's not just slapping a new label on the same old thing.
Okay, let's challenge that a little. Is AI SEO really that different on a technical level? Or is it just the new buzzword?
Oh, it's fundamental. I mean, think about how you search for things now. You don't just type travel software into Google.
No, I ask a full question. Something like, what is the best API integrated booking engine for a small agency? I talk to it like it's a person.
And that's the whole point. That's the LLM SEO piece of the puzzle. We are not just trying to get a blue link to rank on a results page anymore.
So what are we trying to do?
We're trying to get the AI itself, like ChatGPT or Google's AI overviews, to actually build an answer using our content.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But how? How do we actually pull that off? How do I convince an LLM to cite my booking engine and not my competitors?
It all comes down to something called entity recognition. It's not enough to just have a good blog post about your features. You have to use schema markup.
That's code on the back end, right?
Exactly. It's code that explicitly tells the LLM, hey, this string of text here, that's a price. Or this part, that's a software feature.
So you're basically spoon-feeding the data to the robot.
Precisely. If the LLM can't parse your data structure, instantly, it just won't trust you. And if it doesn't trust you, it won't cite you in its answer.
That sounds pretty technical.
Yeah.
Heavy on the coding side.
It is. And honestly, you can't even think about layering this kind of AI strategy on top of a broken website.
What do you mean by broken?
Well, Samyak included this case study. It was a client, Jamie Nakak, who was running this old legacy Joomla site. Before they could even touch any of the fancy AI SEO stuff, they had to spend 5 months just cleaning up the code.
5 months? Wow. That sounds like a total nightmare.
It was probably tedious, yeah, but it was essential. They had to do all that cleanup just to get the site into the green zone, to pass Google's core web vitals. If your site's speed scores are in the red, the AI crawlers just move on. It's a non-starter.
So you have to have that solid technical foundation first.
Yeah.
Got it. But Samyak also mentioned something that feels, I don't know, a bit old school. Local SEO?
Yeah, getting your business on the map.
I've got to push back on that one. I mean, if I'm selling enterprise software to a client in London, why do I care if my office shows up on a map in, say, New Jersey? It feels like a tactic for a local coffee shop.
I get the skepticism, I really do. But think about it from a trust standpoint. In the B2B world, reputation is everything. A Google Map listing with an address and photos, it implies you're a real established company.
So it's not about getting people to walk into my office.
No, not at all.
It's about proving I'm not just some shell company operating out of a basement.
Exactly. It validates your entire operation. And when you combine that real-world proof with the high-tech schema markup we were talking about, you become the most trusted answer in the eyes of both the AI and the human user.
So it's a two-pronged attack then. You feed the algorithm with perfectly structured data so it understands what you do.
And you comfort the human with reviews, testimonials, and a physical presence so they trust who you are.
That's the winning formula.
It is.
So here's a final thought for you to chew on. The question isn't just whether you're writing for humans or for machines anymore. It's, is your content structured well enough to let the machine explain your value to the human? Because in this new world, if you're not the answer, you're pretty much invisible. Thanks for listening to this deep dive.